weren't you? Ta! How very dare you! How very dare you indeed! That's for me to know, isn't it? 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 Ugh, take it! Curse this bleeding heart of mine, but use it well, you hear? What of them? I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant, I'll have you know. didn't know better, I'd think I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat. Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one. A growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta! I'd actually enjoy watching you try. But let's not allow our baser natures to prevail. In truth, I've grown tired of this rooftop anyway. I'll be on my way then. There are a few places in the city I'd like to visit. I might have sussed some interesting items I'd rather like to get my paws upon. If I find anything interesting, I might even be willing to barter. Right. Ta-ra. Away.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Blade at the ready.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most?
Do with his death. We swear it.
Still alive. So that's progress.
If you're hungry, you can wait with us. A priest might come out with some scraps if we're lucky. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Refugees.
Don't suppose you've, stumbled across those letters yet? suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet? Yes, fine. Just give me the letters. Still sealed. Thank the gods. You've no idea the kindness you've done me. What a relief.
Please.
That was a great headline.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I said, step back.
Not even a challenge. Almost too easy. What a generous pocket. A quick present.
Please. My son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir,
Crimes being investigated in this area. You appear to be the prime suspect. You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky.
Deliveries are on hold while we sort out some... Deliveries are on hold while we sort out some,
Deeper conspiracy. Swear it.
Outraged. Front page material. The Duke. I heard he's a good man.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the...
Material.
We would never hurt him. He has nothing to do with the
How big they were. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Packed bags for myself and the kids. Ready by the door. You should do the same.
Mummy, I don't want to leave.
I know, sweeties. Enjoy the safe in the wild. You said you did.
Someone there?
No time to rest.
That might be worth a look.
Soldier.
That might be worth a look.
This whole situation.
Why don't we talk about something else? Did you try that rye bread recipe again?
Really? The cult is on our doorstep, and you want to talk about fresh?
Before I saw the giant metal monsters guarding the checkpoint.
In the last 10 days.
What's the worst that can happen if we get caught sneaking in?
Can't talk just now, sorry.
Let me have a little peace and quiet, won't you?
What's that?
To be here with me.
Oh, I see. Compliments in return for the picnic, is it? I'll take that drink after
all. Quite a spot, eh? Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
As long as we stand together, we can never
do nothing. The innocent will suffer just the same.
We have no good choices.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
Welcome, friend. You've joined us as we honor our fallen dead. A somber time, and you have brought a somber guest. I did not think you would willingly return, Spawn.
Well, indeed. I was rather hoping I'd never see you people again. Honestly.
Frey Valdisk Durovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im orak nete. Krasin netra. So, the impossible Spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you. The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Free. Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Khazad-dûr's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own Spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in. And once inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Khazad-dûr like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children. But I promise you, they're already dead. I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
God damn it. Fine. If nothing else, at least killing Khazad-dûr will feel good.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
If you're trying to encourage me, you're failing abysmally.
But it will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done. Do not stand here and wait. Khazad-dûr must be destroyed.
We cannot rush into their claws again. Another defeat will wipe us out.
We let emotion cloud our judgment, and it almost doomed us. We need strategy and cool heads.
Should we fortify the camp? Wait for the vampires to strike here.
And let the marshal all their strength against them.
Exterminate it. might be worth a look.
Shut it! Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
And if our children still live, what will happen to them if they attack?
Our people. Take the wood from the cart too. That'll be good for a fire.
Bloody savages, a lot of them. If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals. The state of this cart.
We got here first, friend. You're welcome to whatever scraps we leave behind.
Back off! I found these apples first.
Look at that! Finest pie that fruit could have made. Now, mud.
You remember that spiced apple loaf we had in Waterdeep? Oh, the big one.
God, I can practically smell it.
Shut it! Scavenge whatever you can from this mess. We'll make something out of it.
I guess we could colonize a lot. Not living in it.
With farmers, Chris. What are we going to do in the city?
Can't stand her, can't stand her, can't stand her! My sister-in-law. All law and no sister.
She'll help out a bit more. Your face is familiar, but it isn't Danis's face. His is the only face I want to see. And I'll never see it again.
So, you survived. That's more than many of my kin can say. It's mainly anger that keeps me going. Zevlor was supposed to lead us, but he froze when we needed him most. I haven't seen him since the massacre on the road, which is lucky for him.
What a sad situation. The once proud tieflings of Elturel, reduced to beggars.
How did that song go anyway?
Washing my pits, this is the song when up. Aye! Could a bloke not get any bleeding privacy around here? Bunch of perverts, the lot of you. I hate this place. I can't even soap my...
What? I'm bushed. I ran for days. If I could change that.
Hail, friend. Fine day, isn't it? Forgive me, you're in no mood to talk about the weather. Your journey here was a hard one, no doubt. Is this your first time in Baldur's Gate? It's a fine city, isn't it? No better place to hail from. Used to be you'd arrive knowing you'd a full belly and a warm bed waiting for you. Not anymore. These days, there's barely enough to go around. Add the refugees on top and, well, folk aren't feeling too generous. I've been asking myself the same question. I wouldn't be the first to interfere. Some well-to-dos in the city donated enough to see the newcomers right for the time being. Only they didn't bother helping everyone else. Locals going without while strangers feast. It stoked the fire, all right. Some Baldurians are kicking up a fuss round the front of the barn as we speak. If I wasn't wearing this uniform, I'd walk round there and teach them a lesson they'd never forget. Too bloody right. They've gone soft behind those walls, forgotten what it's like to struggle, living hand to mouth. I say we march round there and slit a few bellies, remind them how much worse things could be. What do you say? You think there's a better way? Such sickening naivety. But I will cure you of it.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. You'll need to bleed and carve this city if you want to turn him to grave meat. He shivers at the thought. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching? I don't need any attention right now. Don't give me trouble now.
Oi! What in Helm's most holy name are you doing here, citizen? Oh, investigating, are you? Well, my deepest apologies, detective. Pull the other one, pisspot. You're coming with me. We'll see what Manip Nestor has to say about this.
The hell's you doing in here? What? Dangerous? Is this a joke? Fine, I'll look. But I'm doing it for the refugees, not you. Can't give up now.
Is everything all right, Manip Nestor? Sir?
There's been a report of dangerous contraband in the donations. We're going to check it out.
Why? These goods have already been...
I didn't ask for your opinion, Fist. Fall in and do your job. Are you gonna search the barn or what? I hear you've been given permission to be here.
Making me sweat.
Look where she
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me. Salutations.
Careful, there's a trap here.
Trust no one.
Now, mind your tongues. Pristine to me.
I know. I wonder how she did it. I mean, Garrus was always filthy, like us.
Can you please give me a hug? Bet your arms would be so snug.
You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this. I thought this assignment was going to be dull.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Keep your distance, darling.
I'm not paid to
It's a mild lass.
No one's stopped me yet.
So don't make trouble.
Glad Nesta. Glad Nesta sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business, that.
Keep a blade close. How for a skeleton key?
This guard caught you picking a lock. Perhaps you'd like to try the lock of your very own cell. You've convinced them.
Glad Nesta sorted out those trap toys.
Got ya! Too slow!
Still breathing, despite everything.
I'm not paid to babysit.
I got you! Got ya! Too slow!
To take down trouble. So don't make
pride of the gate.
Double the patrols. We're dealing with a maniac here. Attention fists. Listen up.
Careful, I bite.
One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going on punishment. Got it?
Nice to be in a crowd of normal people for once.
Really? I prefer my company. Extraordinary.
This isn't a glorious fists.
Oh, thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Gortash.
It's no wonder we're being replaced.
Excuse
by
you. I didn't need that prick to make me who I am.
Oh, you're right, of course. Forgive me.
Good, thanks.
We're dealing with a maniac here.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Attention fists. Listen up. One more dereliction of duty, and you're all going on punishment. Got it?
Well, hello.
Glad Nestor sorted out those trap toys. Nasty business.
Blasted shit. It's no wonder we're being replaced by steel watchers.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You've convinced them, for now. But transgress again, and no amount of talking will get you out of trouble.
This isn't the glorious.
How did the wine sack get empty, Gary?
I bet somebody drank it, Mark.
Irish my modesty dear.
Simple.
What now?
Christine is pretty fun.
We need to get into the city. Can't leave. Crunch behind though.
Leave Christine to me.
Just can't.